Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Plays Final Fantasy VI Advance. Today we're going to be heading east on the Serpent Trench to get the Molbez, but first, let's head up to the northwest. Why, you might be asking? Well, because there's going to be a chocobo forest up here to the northwest. And I don't really feel like going and walking and fighting all those random encounters when I could simply just ride a big yellow bird. Makes things easier, and doesn't increase my levels too high until I, start getting some party members. How much do you even cost, old man? This chocobo stable's my life. I'm not gonna stop renting out chocobos just cause the world's falling to pieces. 100 kil for a chocobo ride. How about sure? I like how we still have the same animation even after the world has just been completely ruined. At least some people have perspective in their lives. Alright, now that we're on a chocobo, let's head over to Molbez, which is all the way on the east of the Serpent Trench, which is that big kind of messed up looking, I want to say C. It's more like a messed up looking U, I guess. I think this is the right way. It's really hard to see the mini-map on Chocobo in the Game Boy Advance version of the game. Like, on an actual Game Boy Advance, the screen is so small that it's hard to see. And not to mention that the color theme, the brightness of it is just a lot higher than the original, because like the Final Fantasy 3, 6 for Super Nintendo was darker, just generally darker than this. And I'm not sure what changed or why it changed, but it just changed in between versions, because I think the PlayStation version was still pretty dark. Bye, Chocobo. Just doing a quick, heal, but then again I realized I don't really need to heal, because there's a rest point in here. Ah, someone's coming! Hi, too? Hey, attack dogs. You guys aren't very good at attacking. I'm actually just gonna come over here and be like, yoink, thank you for the Phoenix down. And remember this relic shop from the past? Well, the sleep point's still here, so I don't really need to heal up outside. Though I do suggest saving outside, because there will be some events coming up that you might want to have a save for. Now, we could wait till later to get this next item, but I might as well get it now. There's no reason not to. Excuse me? This is the house that had the wounded soldier in it. He dead. Oh, can we not actually go in there right now? Oh, never mind. I did not know that you could not go in there right now. Oh, well. Excuse me. If you didn't get the elixir from earlier, it should still be there. See all those boxes are gone now? They had a nice little fallout shelter down here. You're gonna have to fight your way in here. We can't fight, too, No, you can't. I see 3 little girls and 3 little boys. You really shouldn't fight me. Hi, Tara. Mama, are these people your friends? I'm so glad to see you're safe. I wanted to see you again. Terra, come with us. There's no saving this world unless we defeat Kefka once and for all. I know, but... that's not a good sign. Can I talk to you? I can't talk to you from down here? Hello. We call Terra Mama. Oh, that's not confusing at all, probably. Dwayne and Katrine Getarin are the oldest ones here. Terra's our mama, and they're our big brother and sister. Oh, yeah, I think they're 17 now, too. Oh, you saw them kiss? How relationship-y. Terra's like the glue that holds this village together. This is not a village. With her here, we're somehow able to keep going, which is kind of surprising. This is our village. You can't just waltz in here and do whatever you want. You're not gonna take Mama away, I'm gonna try. The light took everyone. Everyone. Mom. Dad. That's depressing. No, but straight up, the fact that you all are still alive, being 4 little girls, 3 little boys, and 2 teenagers, even with Terra, that is impressive. I can't fight anymore. The very day the world collapsed, Kefka turned his light of judgment on this village. The adults, these kids' parents, they all died trying to protect their children. It's aimed right at us. Protect the kids. Protect them a little bit better than that. Bye, Daddy. At least the dog's alright. What I don't get about that scene, I kind of understand why they have to do it because of how the characters move from little square to square. It's like the mother pushed the child back, and then she backed up into the line of the light. It could have probably been a little bit different, but limitations on hardware, especially back in the day. This is a village of children now. They clung to me from the moment I arrived. They needed me. You can't take Taro from us. Dwayne, please forgive him. It's just, if we lose Tara, we lose the only thing that's holding this village together. I don't know why these kids need me. And it's not like there's anything forcing me to protect them. It's the strangest feeling. But once that feeling took root inside me, I lost the strength to keep on fighting. I feel like I'm on the verge of understanding something important. It's hard to describe, but the harder I look for the answer, the more I lose my strength to fight. And the music just cuts out. Alright, so yeah, Tara's not gonna come with us. Boo-hoo. Do you say anything new? No. Just a shame, because I like Tara. Help! Humbaba's coming! Humbaba, the ancient monster released from the depths of the earth by the cataclysm. I have to protect the village. Tara, you just said you didn't have the strength to fight anymore. See? You don't have the strength to fight anymore, Tara. You don't. Where's your sword? What happened to your sword? Let's try a spell. Let's see. Let's try, Thundera. That's a good spell. Oh, that's a bad spell, Tara. He absorbs thunder. Alright, next, let's try Confuse. Or we can just lose. The party has fallen. Yes, Tara can't actually beat Humbaba. He has a lot of health in that fight, though in the upcoming fight, he doesn't. Tara, wake up! Oh, here it comes. Now we should try fighting Humbaba. He absorbs lightning. He is weak to poison, and he has about 28,000 HP. Now, I could use Runic, and that would offset his Thundara and Thangaga spells, but Celis is the only mage I have, and that's gonna hurt. Not too bad. I will have Celis heal us, though. We do need to do, I forget how much damage. I don't think we have to kill him, but we do have to do a decent amount of damage before this fight ends. I might just have Celis on healing duty now. Yeah, because if he does another Thangaga and then another Solarplex, then we will be in a bit of a trouble, or a bit of a situation, I should say. Not trouble, because we can just revive and use spells. I should have... That one wasn't too bad. Alright, let's do a bio. I have earrings on Sabin, right? I put those on at the end of the last episode. Bye, Humbaga, Baba. I guess I really don't have the strength to fight anymore. I mean, you should probably get that strength back, Tara, because you're the only thing here to be able to save these children from an attack like that. I'm staying here. I wouldn't be any help to you now, and the children need me. Terra. Maybe just after a little more time has passed, I need to understand what's happening to me. Alright, well, we'll come and check up on you later. You should really go out and train a little bit more, because you're gonna need to be able to protect these children. Thanks for scaring off Humbaba anyways. This fell off the chain around his neck. Here, you can have it. I think in the original, like, Super Nintendo version, it says it fell out of his mouth, or is that a different one? It was one of them, is like, it came out of his mouth as he ran away, and I was like, that's kind of weird. Let's look at that Esper. Fenrir. So, you could teach Teleport at 10, that's not bad, though, to be quite honest, Teleport's kind of a bad spell in this game. There's not that many dungeons we can use it in, except for one that I know of. Banish, which is, I think, the original X Zone, and Stop. So yeah, it's, what does it do? It puts Blink on the party. It's an alright Esper. It's not that great. It increases MP when you level up by 30%, which is not awful, though it's not fantastic either. It's one of those things, like, if you're gonna get up to high levels, you don't need to worry about your HP or your MP. Because you're gonna have, like, max. Like, every one of these characters will end up with over 9,000 HP at the end, and I think over 900 MP, too. Which is... it's a little much. It's kind of odd. Anyways, now we want to go to the other side of new encounters. The other side of the Serpent Trench, where Nicky, or Nick-Eye, whatever it's called... Did you just imp him? You imped him! That's just not cool. Also, I think one of you might be immune to poison. Yep, actually you all are. That's not good. Alright, I have some remedies, don't I? Oh, I got a green cherry. God dang it, Bobby. Did you zombie? You zombied him. Alright. Alright, you know what? We're having some issues. Alright, that's good. You son of a bitch, Sabin. We need to quickly kill that thing. Yeah, of course he's poisoned, so he has regen on. Well, that was quite the encounter. As you get onto the Serpent Trench, the enemies here get really strong, to be honest. Well, okay, not really, really strong, but it's more of... it's one of those peaks in difficulty curves I was talking about last episode. You go somewhere else, and all of a sudden they're just stronger, like a lot stronger than they were in the last area. And I think the biggest reason why it's kind of hard here, there's a chocobo forest somewhere. Yeah, there we go. The reason I think it's kind of hard here is because we only have 2 characters. We got one mage and one fighter, who also uses magic, and his blitz attacks. This guy just says the same exact thing. Yeah, if you had 2 mages, it might be a little bit better if you know what elements to use. Like, I don't know what elements to use against just the basic enemies, like random encounters. Bosses, yes. Random encounters, not so much, unless they're, like, really, really, like, like, Intanger. Like, I knew him. He's a random encounter. He's not, he's like a super optional boss dude. But, you know, you don't have to fight him. But I know what not to use on him, which is everything. But yeah, it's just, in this world, there's just going to be a bunch of spikes in difficulty because there will be areas that we're not supposed to go to due to this area, like this part of the game being so open-worlded in terms of where you can go. This is the Cultist Tower that we heard about earlier in Tens. But yeah, we can't get there just yet because somehow they climbed over the mountain, I guess, and decided to bring all supplies needed to build a tower to Kefka there, which is, it's dedication, really. It's impressive. There we go. Hello. Aren't you? You were the returners, right? You're with the returners, right? Me too. I thought everyone else had been wiped out. I don't know if there's anything I can do for you now, but I did hear something you might be interested to know. Apparently, 4 Espers escaped from that Magicet facility not long before you guys snuck in there. There's no way of knowing if they're still alive, but if you could find them, I bet they would lend you their power. Yeah, lend. Well, let's put that in quotation marks there for a bit. Lend. They're not gonna lend us their power. But that is exclusive to the Game Boy Advance mobile and PC versions. The Super Nintendo and PlayStation versions will not have that. I'm gonna get an enhancer. Actually, you know what? Let's get 2 of these. They're pretty good, these enhancers. They're strong just physical attack wise, but they also increase your magic by quite a bit, as you can probably see, and your magic evasion. They're going to be on those. Well, it's going to be on Terra and Celis for a little bit of time, really. Do I want to buy anything here? No, I think we're good on that front. How are you doing on the relic fronts? Hyper-Wrists, those are pretty neat. I think we could have bought those earlier, to be honest. But yeah, nothing interesting that I want. What we need to do here is go to the pub and get drunk. And by get drunk, I mean talk to every single one of these bandits. Now, they all mentioned something about Figaro Castle and how they were imprisoned there, and how they escaped the prison through a sandworm nest at the bottom of the desert. Yep. Yeah, they're gonna try to sneak into Figaro Castle to take back their booty. Because who doesn't like the booty? We're gonna go into that castle through a secret cave that nobody else knows about. Alright, let's go. Yeah, he's gone. Hey lady, good to see you're still alive. The head of that gang of thieves, G-Rod, was flirting with me. He's kinda handsome, tee-hee-hee. Man, you were all over Cyan, now you're just kind of a jerk. There they all go. Out of the way, kid. Move! Thank you. Hi. What's your problem? Aren't you Edgar? What's your problem? I mean, I was in his way. Alright. I like your outfit. Excuse me, Edgar? I have no idea what you're talking about. I'll take this too, kid. And, I mean, I'll take it. I'm not paying you. I like the digs. Look, I'm kinda busy here. I have to get ready. We're leaving for Figaro on a ferry soon. Don't play dumb with me, Edgar. You didn't lose your memory, did you? Listen, it grieves me to have to disappoint such a beautiful lady, but I've been Jared since the day I was born. I've never met anyone else who'd flirt with a lady he was trying to shake off his tail. Being polite to ladies is common courtesy to the whole world over. No, it's not. No, it's not at all, actually. You know the way into Figaro Castle quite well then, correct? Ho ho ho, do we ever. Then lead the way. I'll take charge from through there. Stealthy Seleth just goes in for the kill. And by kill, I mean hops onto the boat. And we get to take another boat ride. It's very rare when we get to do it. Though, to be fair, you could have gone to South Figaro or Anika and actually took the boat back and forth. It's one of the ways, like I did earlier when we were getting the water rondo dance. It's kind of odd that this game just doesn't have a boat ship. I mean, I guess it's kind of unique. The fact that the players never get a boat. Then again, Final Fantasy IV, you never get a boat either. So I guess it's not that too odd. And it just seems weird now that I'm playing it that we never get a ship. But we're here in South Figaro. What are we gonna do? Well, we're gonna loot the hell out of this place, but it's gonna be next time. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, press the like button below. If you're not subscribed yet, why don't you head to my video section, check out some of the content, and see if it's to your liking. Once again, thank you for watching. I hope you all have a great day.